Today, I'm going to be sketching and painting a picture of this beautiful flower that I took a photo of while I was out walking my dog the other day. This is one of the things that I love so much about where I live. There's just flowers in bloom all year long. Of course, now it's July, but even in the middle of winter, walking around my neighborhood, there are flowers in bloom everywhere. And as someone who loves drawing and painting flowers, it's inspiration all year long for me, which I really love. So basically what I'm doing today is just drawing the shapes that I see in the photo using my micron pen. This is an 05 micron pen. I'm not trying to get it perfect. I'm just drawing the shapes that I see, and then I'm going to come in later and add some watercolor to capture the really beautiful red color of this flower. The angle shift there was because I'm testing out a different camera in this video, and I wanted to make sure it was in focus, and I went back and looked at the first few minutes of footage, and then when I turned it back on again, it was in a completely different location. So now I'm going to speed up the video so you can see the full drawing process, and then we will jump into painting. Okay, so here we are with the sketch complete, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, but it definitely needs some color. So let's get to the watercolors. I'm using my watercolor palette. It's mostly whole bean watercolor paints, which I purchase in tubes, and then I add them to the little pans. So for this painting, I'm mixing a very bright orangey red color with a strawberry red color to get as close to the color of the flowers as I can. And I'm kind of trying to add the color in areas where it's most vibrant in the photo and leave some white areas where there are highlights, but I'm really not trying too hard. I'm kind of just trying to have fun and relax here and get like the gist of the colors down, but again, this is more for just enjoying the painting and getting the idea of the flowers across. I'll put the photo of the flower up again so you can see the colors. It's interesting because these flowers are really bright red on the bottom, and then as you get up towards the top, they become more of like a greenish color, and also each of the flowers has almost like a purple area at the end of it. So I tried to capture all these colors as I go through the painting. You'll see I start adding some greens and purples in later on. Okay, so now I am starting to add in some of that purple color at the ends of each of these flowers. And I'm gonna pop in a video that I took on the walk with my dog, just showing these flowers from different angles as I walk past. I go out with my dog pretty much every day for walks in my neighborhood, and I find that it's a really great time to find inspiration for paintings and drawings. And anytime I see something that looks interesting or that I think might be fun to paint, I just take a picture or a video and then use it for reference later on. So again, I'm adding that purple color in, and then as I get closer and closer to the top of the flower, I add more, mix in more green to the purple to try to match what I saw in the flowers. And here it is with the painting complete. I'm going to let this dry and then come back and add more details with my micron pen. So I did a Google Lens lookup of my photo because I knew this was an aloe plant, but I didn't know the exact name. And so Google told me this plant is called Aloe arborescens. It's also known as the torch aloe or candelabra aloe. So I wanted to put the name of the plant on the drawing, and I decided to write the name sideways along the side of the flower. And then next, I was kind of struggling to decide what else to put in this drawing. I knew I wanted something else, but I wasn't sure exactly what. And finally, I decided on adding some simple vertical lines on the bottom. And I think it came out pretty cool. It kind of represents maybe some other plants behind this one. And then you'll see later that I added some along the top of the drawing as well. And here I am putting in the lines across the top to finish everything off. Here's the final product. I had a lot of fun doing this drawing and painting, and I hope you enjoyed watching. See you next time.